Yo, what? Welcome in, guys. Thanks for the raid. Hang on, I'm just starting. Let me pull this up here. How's everyone doing today? I'm literally using Discord right now to post because I can't seem to open up Discord on my computer. It's just still on the starting screen. But anyway, I'm letting people know. Come say hi. How's everyone doing today? Welcome in. Let's see. Justin, thank you for the raid. Welcome everyone. Did that go through? That went through. Okay, good. Let's see. Kaizen's here. Kaizen's very excited for. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong. There's not even a camera right there anymore. Kaizen's very excited about Stanley Parable because I have no idea what this game is, guys. But I bought it on my Switch. We're gonna try it. We're going to try it out, play it. We'll see how it goes. John, welcome in. I can finally catch up on a stream. Nice. Sorry for the late start, guys, everyone. Today was the first Sunday in marching band season after like the day after a contest. And I forgot during marching season, we have contests on Saturdays, and then my Sunday is like taken up by like prepping videos to send out to all the rest of the staff. So that's why that took a while. And then I ran into issues where I was being told by my 1 terabyte computer that I've run out of space. And I'm like, wait a second, I had like 600 terabytes, not terabytes, well, sorry, 600 gigs free. And then I was like exporting all these videos, and I'm like, wait, how am I out of space? And apparently it was doing some background rendering of this 4K video that I was doing, like editing and all this stuff. So that's why I ran out of space. So I had to clear that up. We're good now though. We have like 500 plus gigs free still. So we're good. But thank you for the raid, Justin. Welcome in. Can we get a shout out, please, for Justin? What were you streaming? I'm guessing 3 hopes. 3 houses. I didn't get a chance to check out like anything on Twitch today. Maybe a little bit earlier, but like early in the morning. Lily, welcome in. Can we get a shout out for Lily as well? Hello, raiders. Yes. Co-hosted with Justin, but then it left at 5-ish. Ah, okay. Well, welcome anyway. Raiding into the starting screen. Yes, you guys are just in time. We literally just started a stream. We're going to be playing some FEH. I'm going to be playing some Stanley Parable, which again, I have no idea, like anything about it. I have no idea what to expect. The only context I've gotten about Stanley Parable so far is the icon on the Switch menu screen. Like, there's a computer. It looks like an oldish 1980s or 90s computer. There's what looks like a pencil sharpener and an old answering machine type phone. I don't know. And there's the number 42, which, as we all know, is the answer to everything. This should be the best stream. I may or may not have been refreshing to see if you're live yet for 7 hours. Yeah, sorry about that. I mean, no one was asking me on Discord like if I was starting soon or anything like that. So I was like, all right, I'll just finish what I need to finish, and then I'll try and get on as soon as I can. I was like, at first I was like, okay, clearly I'm not gonna make 3 o'clock like I was hoping. Maybe 4, maybe 5. But that just kept going and going, and I was like, all right, might as well just take my dinner break now and then stream. So Destiny, welcome in. How have things been? Pretty hectic, but today I don't have okay, I didn't have to go into work or anything. I still had a lot of work to do, but I didn't have to go into work, so that was good. So relaxed a little bit. At least I was at home, you know. At the contest went pretty well. Now when we host a competition, at least here in Illinois, the norm is that the home band does not actually compete. They'll still perform in exhibition, and they'll still get like scored, and they'll still get commentary and all this stuff, but they can't be ranked among like all the bands performing. So now, that being said, we do have scores, and we had we been in the competition, we would have won our class. Like so it's single A for small bands, which is us this year, unfortunately, because of our COVID decline. It's double A, which is like the middle-sized bands, and then triple A, which is the big bands. Normally we're in double A, like solidly double A, and almost flirting with triple A on a good year. But this year we are single A. And again, had we been competing, we would have probably tied first or better. So the reason why I say that with uncertainty is because one of the judges actually forgot to give us a score. But I plugged in the number 11 for his score. Like the lowest score that he gave a single A band was 10.9. I think the highest, what was the highest he gave a band? Was for a single A band. His scores range from 10.9 to 11.9. If I plug in an 11.0, which is a bit on the very low end of that, we would have tied for first. So probably would have easily won the class, which is actually surprising because the one who did win that class, Eisenhower, they're amazing for a single A group. So, I mean, now to be fair, we are typically a double A band, so there's that to consider. Hey, Cornflakes, welcome in. It's just going to be so direct this week. They're coming to your house. I don't know what you're talking about. And thank you for the shout outs there, Kaizen. Appreciate that. Loving my maxed out Brave Self. I keep seeing your sell-off, whether it's just like going through the friend screen or whatever, but or going through like my barracks, like the friends barracks, set up things like brigades and stuff. Which, by the way, guys, we are going to be doing rival domains today with viewers. So if you have a flyer? If you have a flyer set, let me know using the channel point redemption who your lead is, so that we can get you in. It doesn't have to be a flyer. We'll take anyone, but flyers are preferred. Okay, it's getting weird looking at the camera over here, so I'm gonna move it just a little bit. There we go. So let me know your leads using the channel point redemption, and then I'll go down the list and I'll add people in. We'll do that. I would like to actually start Stanley Parable within the next 34 minutes, like at the top of the hour, so we're going to go through those pretty quickly. Just FYI. Let's see. Yep, 3 houses, class lockout, United Nations maddening, very self-explanatory. Nice. Nobody tell him anything about Stanley Parable. He needs to go. I am completely blind aside from, again, seeing this icon. That marching format sounds familiar to what I had in high school. Scoring best in your class is great. Yes, it is. Yeah. So, and again, I had to prep all these videos. Unfortunately, they're all unlisted because we don't have sync rights. At least I don't think we do. So we're technically not supposed to be like sharing it publicly, but we put them on YouTube unlisted so that the rest of the staff can view. So I do this cool thing where we have a drone video and I overlay UDB, which is our marching drill app, which shows like all the dots where everyone's supposed to be, and it animates it with the music, and I overlay that on top of the real life drone footage, and then so we can kind of see like here's where they were, here's where they're supposed to be, all this simultaneously and in animation and in time. No one else I don't think anyone else in the country does this, so because it takes a lot of work actually to do it manually. Now if someone comes up with a way to automate it, it would be fantastic for everyone. But 335 minutes until I can probably have awful luck again and contemplate why exactly I play gacha games. Oh, is that Julia happening on Monday? Legendary Julia return. Nintendo's gonna knock down your door and check your PC for forbidden downloads. Monka W. Interesting. Let's see. Sell-off. I finally got to +10 my FE. Nice. Congrats. I think I don't know if I have merges on FE. I think I have multiple FE though. I could probably +10 her if I wanted to, because I probably have like 4 stars and 3 stars that I can promote. But I think she was my first 5-star. I think. Like aside from like promoting like, you know, the Asker trio and all that stuff. Just happy Brave Self is a good unit. Yeah. Actually, I think I put him on my Summoner Duel team. I'm still not good at Summoner Duels, but I finally made an actual team with the help of chat, so now we can do that. John Wynn redeemed, so Bunny Loki. Okay. Yeah, guys, again, if you have a lead set for Rival Domains and want in, again, it doesn't have to be a flyer, but do the channel point redemption so it gets put on my list, and I'll go down that list in a little bit here. By the way, the Stanley Parable on sale, I don't know, it was like $25, $26, something like that. Just want to know, since if you don't like the game, I got to refund you. Julius Tonight, and also the Roka solo banner in BBS. I had dog water luck in that lady. I don't know. Dog or what? Every Brave unit this year is good. It's kind of nuts. Brace yourself. Thank you. Oh, hang on. Text message. Is this from... Oh, so my coworkers are all asking me, is the iPhone 14 Pro worth it or a good upgrade? And I'm like, the iPhone 14 Pro is fantastic. It is an absolutely amazing phone. That being said, I personally am holding out until next year because I'm on an iPhone 12, but all the signs point to next year being the switch to USB-C because they'll be using USB-C 4. Because when they introduced Lightning, they said they were going to use it for the next 10 years. Well, guess what? It's been 10 years. So all the reports and industry insider information suggests that next year will be the switch to USB-C. So for that reason, I am holding out. But yes, if you are on an older phone, the iPhone 14 Pro is absolutely an amazing upgrade. So, dog water is another way of saying abysmal. Have you not heard that saying? I've heard it. I just don't know what that means. But my students, for some reason, they're all saying like slay now, which pretty sure that was a thing like years ago. But they seem to be like grasping onto it now. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Sometimes I forget you're like 50. I'm not 54. Getting close though. All right, chat. Let's get going here. So we're gonna do some summons, and then we're gonna do rival domains, or should we do rival domains and then summons? Let's do summon first, because that way people can get in here and we can hopefully get more people for the brigades. All right, so what banners do we have? It's the Wiki Revival. Is that the only ones? Or are those the only ones? Sorry. Numbers agreement. I'm excited and re-entered and thought you said switch to USB-C next year, and when the Switch uses USB-C until I heard iPhone. Yes. Yeah, they're switching over the phones next because they usually do their less popular products first. So they did the Mac and they did the iPad lines. So those are all USB-C now. And then the iPhone's next, basically. Oh, and after 80 orbs, finally got Rinka. Nice. Yeah, I know you were trying for that one. So congrats on the Rinka. And Enderkev's here. Welcome in. Let's see. Remember, according to both Wizard of Waverly Place and average U.S. life expectancy, 40 is middle age. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Welcome in, Enderkev. Yeah, I'm watching on iPad for art usually, but just a Samsung phone. Okay. Yeah, my last Samsung phone was a small flip phone that I got in high school, and then I used that until I got to college. And then college, I got a Nokia phone, a flip phone, and then after college, I got the iPhone 4. And then the iPhone 5, and then the iPhone 6 Plus, and then the iPhone 10, and then the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So it's been a while since I've had a Samsung. Well, used a Samsung. I still have it. I actually still have my first cell phone, which is a Samsung flip phone. Average U.S. life expectancy is 77. What about for Asians? Like Asian Americans. All right, chat. Let's do some summons. I want to get going because we started late. I am going to be able to stream like basically up till midnight because I slept in a little bit today, forgetting that I had a ton of video work to do. So I can afford to stay up a little longer than I normally do after streams. Let's see here. Let's just take care of this right now before anything else. Lore found, lore found, lore found. There we go. All right. Let's see. Summons. I can do Tempest Trials on my own early, even just like on the side while we're starting Stanley Parable. So summons, summons, and summons. Who is it first? So I can check on the main. I should have all of them. The main's the only one I care about. So I never had that one model. Which one? Scared of Samsung phones. I'd like to not have an explosion destroy my waist. It's not an explosion. It just catches on fire. This fire banner was rough. Had to spark from a spell. I didn't get anything on this one. I got the TT unit from this, I guess, event, but that's it. All right, so let me check my main for all these. So we have Alm. I should have Alm. Oops. Alm, Delthea. This blue. Yep. We got Faye. I don't have Faye. Are you kidding? Wait, what? She's infantry. Yeah, infantry bow. Do I not have Faye? Oh wait, no, she'd be further up. Yeah, I have her. I was like, wait a second. She's been around a while. I'm pretty sure I have her. Looks like 79 to 80 for Asian Americans. Still 40 is still middle age. My Samsung phone survived dipping in a river for quite a bit. Was kayaking and caught it after a tipping accident a month ago. Yeah, most modern smartphones are they're was it IP67 or 68, something like that. So they'll survive. I think at least a half hour. I think they're rated for a half hour. But I mean, realistically, they could probably go more. Not somebody on the fire banner yet. Gonna sparkle in after Julia banner though. But Julia comes first. Julia comes first. All right. Other banner here. Let's see. Let's check for. I'm pretty sure I have Bina. Yep. Do I have Sirius? Are they Cav? Lance? I figured. I have Sirius. Good. And then pretty sure I have Nagi. Okay, I think we're good. So chat, we're gonna summon. Basically, I have everyone. You guys get to pick on both banners. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna have to clear the barracks again after this because I'm pretty sure I'm full everywhere. Phone has survived the ocean. Granted, I had it in an airlocked bag, but it's still semi-impressive. Nagi, she has DC. That's a good choice. All right, so this is the Alm, Delthea, and Faye banner. So let's do some quick polls here, guys. Real quick, 1 minute, because I want to get going on stuff today. But again, we can stream quite a while, but I do want to make sure we have time to actually get into Stanley Parable, like a decent amount. I know how long the game is. Kaizen says it's pretty short, but I mean, it's me, so. All right, new poll. It's the main account first, iPhone 12 main account. So we have red for Alm, left blue, Delthea, right blue. Just know that all the blues are the same character, focus character. Bottom blue and green. Chat, cast your votes. Real quick, 1 minute. You get 1 minute, that's it. And Alm has wind sweep, so he's the one for relevant fodder. So cast those votes. Check out this video I uploaded is done processing the HD files. It's a 4K video. So yeah. Although what's the point of doing 4K if I'm still zooming in 200% or 180%? All right, chat has picked red. Let's do a poll for the iPad real quick. New poll. iPad alt. Top red. I'm just gonna assume everyone knows who's what color. So this is Alm, Delthea, and Faye's banner. So left blue, green, bottom blue, or bottom red. Just less to type. A normal person could 100% in 2 streams, but you're rather slow with games. That's why I expect P5R to take you 2 months, and it took me 2 weeks. All right, we're speed running this, guys. I'm just kidding. We're actually gonna play it. Spent 140 hours. What did I read? 154. 140 hours in P5R for my first playthrough. Okay, so it's gonna feel like my Xenoblade run. It's gonna take several streams, but we finished Xenoblade in like. Wait, what day did Xenoblade launch? Guys, what was Xenoblade's launch day? I forget. Was that end of July? I keep in mind I had work, so that was the thing. October. No, Xenoblade 3, because I think 3 Hopes came out in June, so I think Xenoblade was end of July, right? Also, wait, where's the rest of my Xenoblade Special Edition? Is that coming out anytime soon? Didn't Xenoblade come out in July 20? Yes, I think it was like end of July, like July 26th. Seems to ring a bell. I don't know. All right, chat pick top red. Final poll for this banner is the iPhone 10. Colorless. Again, the colorless is Faye. Left red, right blue. Bottom red, bottom blue. Cast your vote now. But yeah, I think the 26th seems to ring a bell. But again, keep in mind I did have work, so probably could have finished it faster. But work is the thing. Also, half the skin on my left hand is gone, so that's fun. Sounds fun. All right, so chat so far has picked both top reds, but the iPhone 10 does not have a red on top, but it has a red on the left and the bottom left. So which will chat? I'm gonna guess chat's gonna pick bottom left just because they have a tendency to do that. But yeah, guys, cast your vote. Which one are we pulling on the 10? Guys, if you haven't already done so, make sure you give Justin a follow as well as Lily. They both came in with the raid. Fire Emblem fans, fellow Fire Emblem streamers. So give them a follow. And if you're new here, welcome in. Thanks for joining the raid. My name is Christian. I stream every day on this channel. I stream mostly Fire Emblem, whether it's Fae, as you see, or Three Houses, Three Hopes, or older Fire Emblem games. I am a huge Fire Emblem fan. I probably have one of the biggest Fire Emblem collections in the world. But we do stream other Nintendo games from time to time, like Xenoblade, where we just finished the main story. We do have some post-game stuff to get through still, but now we're also playing Stanley Parable. I also want to start Splatoon at some point, so we'll try and make some time for that this week. I'll probably fire it up on my own, unless we decide to start it tomorrow, in which case, all right, I'll hold off. Oh, shout out for the Enderkev. Did I just say the Enderkev? All right, the Enderkev. All tops here. Let's see. Chat pick colorless. All right. Let's go, guys. Cast your vote. Wait, no. What? Cast. Sorry. Don't cast your vote. Spam the Lilith emotes. I can't think today, guys. Not the shout out. Ooh, Minecraft. I've never tried Minecraft. I've watched friends stream it, but I've never tried it myself. I'm not opposed to doing so. I just don't have time. All right, chat. Spam those little emotes. Let's see if we can get some focus units here. If not, we'll go into the next banner and try and get some Nagi. Thank you, Johnwin. Here we go, guys. And always trying to do this at the same time. Boom. I think I got it. Nice. We only got smoke on the 10. Are you joking? We got Roy and Guy and a 4-star Mercedes. Pretty sure I'm going to have to clear some barracks now. Send some of these guys home. I don't need another Roy. Got a bajillion Roys. Oh my gosh. Manage barracks. Comment manuals. Obtained by Roy plus defense Roy. Res Merrick, Res Null. HP Soren. That's good for now. Roy isn't our boy. Well, we have enough of him. We have enough of like good IV ones that I can eventually promote. So, Roy, aka TA fodder, so not useful post 2018, right? No one uses TA anymore. Combat manual, sort by obtained. Geese plus HP, but I don't know if I have him on this account yet. So let's keep going here. Defense, Donald. I don't need another Reinhardt. I probably have +5 on every account, or not 5, +10 on every account. I get the feeling that you swear you just saw something move. Let me make sure I mark this so I don't like accidentally get rid of them. Alright, that's fine for now. TA is now a status, so why use it as a skill? Alright. Guys, let's summon. Yeah, what do they all have? What's Geyser Dance? I honestly could just click on it and find out, but whatever, it's fine. Alrighty. Redeem. Alright, chat. So we have Fina, Sirius, and Nagi. No colorless focus. But you guys can vote for it if you want. iPhone 12 main account. I don't think we're going to make 9 o'clock to start Stanley Parable, but we're going to go as fast as we can on those rival domains. Guys, if you haven't done so, use the channel point redemption and let me know your lead, and we'll get you in for rival domains. The bonus are flyers, so it doesn't have to be a flyer, but bonuses are appreciated. All right, top blue for Sirius, left blue, colorless, red for Fina, and bottom blue. Wish there was an easy way to do this. Just like, all right, I wish I could just like click and drag like zones on my screen for you guys to be like, oh, just click on the stream or tap on the stream. TA weapons are considered bad now. That's why people were so mad about Titania and Legendary Azura. Nagi, Sirius, and then Fina. Carlos is more ascended though, so green, colorless, blue, and then red. Well, we don't have a green option here, so keep that in mind, guys. There's no chance for Nagi on my main account. Which one we pull in? Let me send out this email finally. Oh shoot, hold on. All right, poll ended. What'd you guys pick? I didn't see. View results. Red. What? You guys picked red? You guys want Fina? Has Nagi gotten her refining? I don't know. No, she's late Gen 3. Oh. Wait, we had 3 votes for red and none for the other. Well, 1 for colorless, but none for blue. All right, well, new poll. iPad. Top red for Fina, green for Nagi, right red for Fina, left blue for Sirius, right blue. Cast your vote for the iPad. The answer's biased. Hope that the direct doesn't have a shadow drop. I'm basically out of money. Yu-Gi-Oh is too expensive. Not to mention I got scammed out of like $40 earlier this month. I don't know what you're talking about. What direct? I don't know what you're talking about. Shoot me a message later. All right, guys, catch your vote for the iPad. Apparently, you guys like the red. Okay. All right. I guess we're going Fina on the main. Let's see what you guys pick for the iPad account. Then we'll do a poll for the 10. Do those summons, and then we will switch to some rival domains. I keep forgetting the name. Rival domains flyer bonus. If you guys haven't let me know your lead yet, use the channel point redemption. Looks like we got about 5 people in there. We got Yuko, Kaizen, Leafy, Johnwin, and Lily. So if you guys want in for rival domains, let me know. Has Prudy hijacked Kendrick Kev's account? Has dancer bias taken over? Oh no. Being legit has no fodder. I've always been a dancer, dancer bias. Just have a bigger bias towards Olivia. That's true. Kendrick Kev is not lying. All right, chat picked green on the iPad. Remember, guys, I can always override any of these. So if I wanted to switch to colorless on the main, I can. All right, new poll. iPhone 10. iPhone 10 alt. Top colorless, left red, blue, bottom colorless, and bottom red. Cast your vote now. Do it. Do you have every Olivia? Yeah. Do you have every Lynn? There's so many guys. Which character do you think will be able to make like their own brigade first? Because we have enough Lynn to make an AR team. We have enough Lynn to make a AR defense team. Enough to make a Lynn boating gauntlet. Not enough yet to make a whole brigade yet, though. Which is your favorite? For Olivia. How many Olivias are there? There's regular, there's flyer, there's performing arts, there's... Are there others? Let's see. PA is your favorite. Crom probably. He's got like 8 versions and is getting another in May. Are we counting backpack Crom? Let's see. Chat picked red, colorless, and red. I'm going to pick... Well, the colorless is in the middle of the 2 reds, so we'll go with that one. All right, chat. I might override it on the main account. Just because I still don't have Ascended Adune. Damn it. She's just Lynn. Good taste, same. To be fair, Lynn is the 2nd most popular female Fire Emblem character. A tired Yuko has appeared. Welcome in, Yuko! Good news. We haven't done Rival Domains yet, so you get to see it this time. Because we only had like 1 person redeem it yesterday. Well, but then I was like, okay, we're going to put it off till tomorrow. And then like 2 people also did it. So we had 3 by the end, but that's the only ones we got. Love running lethality on her. Sweet. I have like 2 Ascended Adune manuals. I need Adune, so we're going to switch to top. All right, guys, here we go. Spam those little emotes. Here we go. And boom. The last banner, we only got smoke on the iPhone 10. Let's even get more this time. Scammed? Yep. Smoke on the phones, both phones on the bottom here. May? The hell? Me and someone else redeemed yesterday. Yeah, you and Leafy. Yeah, Yuko was like, here's my redemption. Peace. No Adune for Scammer. May's face, man, it's so disappointing. It's alright. It's alright. It's not like what you'd expect from like the May that we saw in Shadows of Valentia. It's alright though. There's plenty of artwork where it's like you're like, wait a second. No Adune for you. Not yet, but someday. Someday. Yeah, but can it do this? Wait, do what? How? What? What's going on now? Alright, chat. We are good on summons, so we're going to do those rival domains now. Brave Claude, if he hasn't been yoinked by someone else, main account. What do you mean yoinked? Oh, I mean like someone else put him in? Let's see, let me check the list. We have Altena, Badal, Brave Dimitri, Bunny Loki, Brave Selef, and Brave Claude. Yeah, we're good. You're good. We'll do this on the main and the iPad. So let me make the iPad big. Whoa, that's big. Special maps. Let's go. Rival Domains. Alright, friend allies. Let me sort this by something I recognize. Let's update. Oh, actually, you know what? Hold on. First, let's clear the list. And then update. So that way it puts everyone in order so I can find everyone. Alright, How the Mighty Have Fallen. Echo's art style is so amazing, and her face and phase. So how to draw anime for tweens. Okay, so Brave House Leaders are locked. Who has Brave Lysithia to add? Alright, let's see. Okay, Altena from Yuko. Who's Zirion? There's Yuko. There's Yuko. Alright, and then we have Beidel. Brave Edelgard. You know, she could be a flyer. Is it that one? Yes, it is. Alright, and then we have Brave Dimitri. Man, how many people have Brave Dimitri as their lead now? This is crazy. Make sure that's sleepy. Yep. Like, everyone has Brave Dimitri as their lead now. Alright, then we have Bunny Loki. She's an archer, right? No, that's regular Loki. Wait, no, that is Bunny Loki. So that's John Wynn. Dun, 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 dun. And then Brave Selef. I'm guessing it's the +10 one. I don't think Lily has me on my iPad yet. Lily, if you're still around and you want to add me on the iPad, feel free. !Faye if you guys need the friend code. It's the 3rd number. I should probably change the number of those, or the order. Sorry, you guys can't see me if I'm all the way on the side, because I have like no space on the screen. But yeah, I should probably change the order of those, because my iPad's like my secondary account. Yeah, alright, let me know when you've got me added. I'll add you in here. And then who's next on the list? And then we have Enderkev with Claude. Bum, 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 bum. There's Enderkev. Alright, we'll put you in the colorless spot for now, but if we have less than 8, I'll bump everyone up into the top 8, because then we don't have to rotate. Dun, 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 dun. Give me one. Yeah, no rush. He's proved that CYL can have side characters win. Wait, hold on. Okay. How the Mighty Have Fallen, Brave Lysithia. Anyone else forget Gatekeeper isn't regular, it's Brave Gatekeeper. Legit considering building Altena to see if I can do, or I can will Ariana into this game. I'll never forget Gatekeeper is a symbol of hope for CYL. Meep. He's proved CYL can have side characters win, and it's not just another alt for lores. He's a true savior. Give me a moment. Yep, no rush. Which one are we? The iPad. That's the last number, the 3rd one. But yeah, if we have fewer than 8, then I don't have to rotate, and then it just makes it a little quicker to get through all of them. And then we do start Stanley Parable. I've never seen this game before, guys, ever. I keep hearing about like Kaizen and other people, like legit, like half a dozen people have told me how good the game is. I don't know if it's my type of game, because I don't even know what genre this game is. But I've been told by a lot of people it's amazing, so. Send the request, cool, let's add you in here. Also, Gatekeeper is the reason runner-ups get preferred skills now, so he's good for Marth fans too. Let's see. Accept. Who's Briggs? Is that anyone in chat? Does anyone recognize Briggs? I don't know who that is. Dun, 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 dun. Update friends. There's the +10 Seliph. All right. Let's see here. All right, anyone else in chat want in for Rival Domains? Let me know. Otherwise, we'll fill in the gaps here with other flyers. You see, we completely blind. Self is a very good boy. He's very good. Again, I have one on my Summoner Duel team now. I still have to get used to like how to use him, but I guess in a way, Self owes his preferred skill to Gatekeeper. All right, let me check. Sorry if you guys heard that. That's just me sending an email to my coworkers. If you hear beeps, it's because they replied or something. Alright, so I added everyone so far on both accounts, right? Yes, complete. Alright, anyone else? Last call. Your coworkers are robots? Yes, they are. Although I feel like I'm more of a robot than they are. I gave him Mystic Boost, Rip Air. Oh no. On his Clash skill. Alright. Last call. Anyone else for Rival Domains? Otherwise, we're bumping everyone into the top 8 here, and then we'll fill in the gaps with other flyers. Let's actually do this. Let's put John Wynn there. And then let's go... blue, green, colorless. So we keep things a little bit balanced. Alright. Fun fact, with both Mystic Boost as an A skill and Seal and Amir as support close counter, Claude becomes immortal against everything but Brave effects. So Cynthia is the only COL4 unit who can't tank now. I don't have Amir on my main. I got Amir on my iPad, I think, but... yeah, I wish I had a mirror. Okay, flyers. Sort by move type and then level. Sort by move type and level. Give me flyers. Do not have a ton of red flyers. We're gonna have to go with some cabs most likely, but let's see what we got first. Oops. Okay. Let's take a Cav. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see. Lysithia just wants a nuke. Lysithia is a nuke in the Fire Emblem game that introduced actual nukes. I know the Garthans are being basically a modern society in terms of technology is controversial, but honestly, between nukes and the dubstep city, I love that they exist. Need the next hall forms to start already. I'm hoping there's at least one unit I care about. Who are you hoping for? Or who would you like to see the most? Oops. No. Alright. Main account's good. Game's next in line. FE8 is next. My prediction is Young Tana, Young Larshell, Base Selena, and Fall Leon. I don't think I have Young Tana yet. I should have all the other three. Alright, let's see. Flyers on the iPad. And I'm out of greens already. That's okay. Who's Pustin Byleth? Gay Sylvain. Okay, I think we're good. Rip starting Stanley Parable by 9. Guess I took the day off for nothing. Hey, we're starting it tonight. We can still keep the stream going for at least another 3 hours. Making a friendship with Faye and a joke. in the Discord. Wait, hold on. I find it really funny that me making a friendship with Faye ended joke in the Discord got everyone else to talk about the games they've abandoned Faye for. Wait, what do you mean? The wording on that was really weird. Like, what do you mean? I'm going to update and we're going to go. This is normal mode to start. We don't need to update to rotate, so that's good. But here we go, guys. Normal mode, we're usually fine. I'm going to turn on animations here. And we'll see how we do. We should be fine. Flyer week is usually like the second easiest week. Someone remind me when I finish the Infernal one that we actually turn off animation so Tempest Trial doesn't take me forever. Hey, Credit, welcome in. Man, the ice cream machine is broken again. I haven't had ice cream in a long time, guys. Actually, I was thinking about frozen yogurt yesterday. Because it was really hot. For those that were here for the IRL stream. It was very hot. My coworker mentioned frozen yogurt at one point. I was like, ooh, I could go for some frozen yogurt. Because we were talking about, oh, I don't want to say. Never mind. Because spoilers. I said friendship ended with Faye. Wait, what? Like a friendship with Faye? Now, insert game here is new best friend. Oh, okay. So friendship with Faye. That's weird, but okay. I have a story to tell. What's up? Is it about the ice cream machine? I've been seeing so many people play Tellius lately. I kind of want to play Tellius again. Because we haven't played Tellius in a few years now, guys. It's been a couple years. I think the last time we played it was, what, 2020? They break them on purpose because then McDonald's sister company, which owns the machines, can legally get money from McDonald's. Wait, so why would McDonald's break them on purpose if they lose the money for it? It's been like 2 years since you beat RD. There you go. Yeah, it's been a while. Turns out McDonald's has backup Monopoly tickets if you buy a deal that has a McFlurry in them. Wait, wait, what? Backup Monopoly tickets.
Let's finish this.
Claude destroying the Ophelia there.
Now is the time.
And Fjorm. Yeah, this is normal mode. This is gonna be super easy. We welcome in. How are you doing today? How would you like to get in for Rival Domains? We have space in the top 8. We actually have 2 spots in the top 8. So Credit and Weeb, if you want in, let me know. Turns out McDonald's says, I read that. Because it's a way to transfer money to the other company. Why don't they, if they're a sister company, why don't they just give them the money? It's a soft serve dessert that you buy. I know what a McFlurry is. I mean, what do you mean by a backup Monopoly ticket? Count as a business expense. Okay, see, that makes sense. Should have explained it that way. Hell yes, alright. It's a flyer bonus, but we'll take anyone, because again, it's flyer week's usually pretty easy. Don't know who I got. We'll find out. Alright, iPad got through it, no problem. That was normal mode, that's why. But we'll add in Peleus here. Friend allies, update friends. Should be in the beginning here because of infantry, right? They're infantry, I think. Is this you? Lachesis? Wait, who's Lachesis? Is it this one? Alright, let's get you in here.
Failure is not an option.
Okay, so we'll replace this Altina and bump you up to here. I was gonna say if the Peleus isn't leveled, he'll be unfriended. Summer Ingrid, alright, Summer Ingrid. And brigades, let's get We've been credit in with Peleus and Ingrid. Peleus. Okay. And then Summer Ingrid. Summer Ingrid is a flyer, right? Yeah. There you are. You have impeccable taste. I built her as a heal bot. And then you make Kaizen cry. Alright, let's see here. Well, we want to replace you, but we don't want to lose you. Because we want to get you, we want to get credit into the top 8. So we're going to bump, let's see. Let's put you in first. And then we'll figure out how to get and then on here let's swap you the claw just so we go blue, Carlos blue, and it's not the same thing twice in a row. There we go. Midgrid? What? Have I shown off my Ingrid before? Not lately. I don't know if it's the same. Would you rather my base Ingrid? I mean, no. If you think this is the better one you have, then this is good. We are good. In fact, yeah, because like it's a, it is a flyer bonus, so we'll take the flyer Ingrid. That way we get bonus kills. All right, you want to update? And again, we don't need to rotate because we have everyone that's actually in the chat that's participating. Oh my god, they're in the top 8. Keeps doing this. I'm on the beta still, but it is the release candidate, so it should be the same version of iOS 16 that you guys are all gonna get tomorrow. Is it tomorrow or is it? I think it's tomorrow. iOS 16 tomorrow, guys. Get hype. My Ingrid is +1. Actually, no. What? Dun, 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 dun. Let me put Eston. All right, hurry up. We got Stanley Parable to start, guys. It's already pulled up on my Switch. Well, it's on the menu screen and it's like highlighted. Guys, I'm like 1 month into these retainers, I think, right? 1 month, yeah. But they're already painful. I think we're supposed to like the edges. They're kind of like sharp. I think they were supposed to like sand it down or something. Check. Update. Update. Summer support or summoner support 40 plus 3 plus 20 plus attack plus speed. Starpoint Lance Repo Ruptured Sky. Attack speed catch 4, SD near trace, and attack defense menace. If you don't want to use Ingrid, let me use mine. And it's up to you guys. Yeah, so I think they switched to Est already. Resplendent Est. So there you go. So Kaizen, if you want to change, do so. I'll update again. Just a moment. And we're doing hard mode. Again, this should be fine. And then we'll do predictions for the Lunatic and Infernal. Change to Soth instead for the Flyer bonus. Okay. Cool. Thank you for that. Dun. Should be her now? Alright. Anyone else? We're gonna go. I was gonna keep having me change stuff. Alright, here we go, guys. Thank you for updating your units. And we're gonna go. Hard mode. Forward. My est is interesting. Interesting. Ha 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 ha. And here we go. Ingrid tanking an attack from Petra. See, these three houses' opponents can't take us down. Claude taking out the Henry, though.
Take your final bow.
There's Lily's Self taking out Robin. My goal is to prove a certain FEH YouTuber said Ingrid is the worst flyer in the game wrong. I don't get what's with all the hate for Ingrid. I like the character a lot. So I've got the Fire Emblem Heroes soundtrack on loop in my car now. It's like 70 tracks or something like that. I love that both phones are practically in sync. Yeah, like when we have like the same teams basically, because like we're facing the same opponents. So when you have largely the same teams, they're gonna behave the same way. It's the same AI. Now when you have like slight changes in the teams, that's when the AI starts to change a bit. Yeah, like Ingrid versus Gunter there. Much as I enjoyed saving to plus 10 a unit, I don't want to do it again. Oh, I hear that. I didn't even get to plus 10 mine. I only plus 5 my Fallen Lilith. It was painful. See, Dimitri versus Gunter. People gotta start that she's not racist. She's not racist. She's like Jill. She didn't like have. Well, I guess. No, it's a little bit different than Jill. But anyway, so okay, so there's a difference between being prejudiced versus being like legitimately racist. They never actually finished her supports with Claude or Do. If they seem to like Shinnen, who is actually racist and doesn't change. You know why? Because Shinnen is a man, and there's double standards, and it's really annoying. Plus, sending a 5-star exclusive unit is a pain. Yep. I did it for Self, but I don't think I'd do it for anyone else, except for maybe a legendary or ascended Al. Wait, Al? Are we talking like... We're talking like Binding Blade manga Al? Or who are we talking about? Oh, Alphonse. Okay, I thought you meant Al. I got excited there for a second. But I guess Alphonse is cool too. Dun, da, 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 da.
Take your final bow.
See, we're not in sync anymore because there are differences in the teams toward the bottom half of it. What? Why?
I'll show you a dream.
Is a lord who, while not a top tier lord in my opinion, I found myself liking more than I expected. I mean, he's fine enough, I guess, but plus 10 Beetle, base Adel, Fatal, base Hilda, interest here so far. I don't think I have any 5-star exclusive plus 10s. Speaking of Shinnen, might be he might return on a banner soon. Okay. What about Ascended Alphonse? We'll probably get in the next few months. I mean, if we're gonna get Ascended Veronica, we're probably gonna get Ascended Alphonse. You know who we're not gonna get? Ascended Sharena, because the game is like that. No, you know what? You know when we'll get Ascended Sharena? When we finally get a book for Tempest Trials, it's like side thingy. Because we're gonna get Ascended Heir. You guys know we are, right? It's gonna happen because of the whole life and death thing. So we're gonna get Ascended Heir. We know we're gonna get Ascended Veronica soon. If we get a book for Tempest Trials, we'll get Ascended Peony and Ascended Sharena somehow, maybe. Feel bad for Sharena. I like her too. She was robbed before. Yeah, absolutely. But we'll see. Tempest Trials, that's the thing now. Us not having Summer Sharena this year legit makes me so mad. She has a Cypher card. Like, I have it. Summer Sharena surfs in her artwork. Sharena doesn't exist to IS. She has a Summer Cypher card. Now, Book 4 Ascendants will probably be Peony and Triandra. But Sharena, though. The next new Heroes banner is probably 3 houses. I've heard some people suggest that. We'll see. We'll see. I've heard other people say otherwise. Alright, chat. We gotta do Lunatic. So this is the one we're gonna do a chat prediction. Will we make it? Now, again, it's Flyer Week, so Flyer Week's generally pretty manageable. So just keep that in mind. But you could potentially win some points. Cast your predictions. Will we make it or not? Let me go into the brigades. I'll update. If anyone needs to make any changes, do so now. I'll give you guys a few seconds here. Give me a Ascended Mirabilis. I'll throw my bank at this game. What would a Ascended Mirabilis even be? Like a Mirabilis that actually wants to do stuff instead of sleep all the time? One of Fate's Children banner. They've been doing the OC and an antagonist, so Peony and Triandra is probably the way given their relationship. I mean, Peony and Sharena could get into a fight, I guess. We'll probably be happy soon then. Alright, cast your predictions, and then if you need to make any changes, update your character, update your builds, whatever, update your seals. Do not put in a level 1 1-star unit, I swear to God. Bum, 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 bum. Wonder who? I mean, that they're legitimately sisters, not that they fight. Don't look at me, Tanuki. I have a level 40 plus 6 1-star Felicia. Nope. Won't do it. Hey, Polar, welcome in. How are you today? Are you playing FGO again? We're doing some Rival Domains. If you would like in, let me know. Although, let me know quick because we're about to update and go. But this is only Lunatic mode. If you want in, we can also get you in for Infernal if you want. Bum, bum, bum. She's built. Still a 1-star. Playing FGO, but we'll set melee. Okay, cool. Let me know. We'll wait for you then. Da, da, but not too long. Not by 9:30 either. We're trying, Kaizen. We're getting there. We're getting there. Again, we're going to be streaming late. Normally I end around 10, but we can go till midnight. Again, I slept in today because, well, let's see. What time did I get to sleep last night? Because I think I was, like, falling asleep on stream. I think I got into bed around 1. Although I do remember... No, actually, no. I think I got woken up. So, like, my phone makes a sound every time... And, like, Faye will give me notifications throughout the day, and I never, like, notice the sound or anything. But I do notice the sound when it's 2 a.m., and they're like, like... I can't remember what the actual update is. Like, you know, when, like, there's a 2 a.m. update or a notification from Faye, and I hear a sound every time, and it wakes me up if I'm asleep. If I'm in that, like, light part of sleep. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, lead change. Okay, we're just waiting for Polar to set their lead and let me know. Because again, when we update, you'll see your lead on there, Weeb. What's up, Jonwin? My UX design assignment is going to break my neck. That's not a good thing to break. Bum, 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 bum. Jonwin winning some money. Alright, chat. Anyone else? Polar, let me know your lead so we can go ahead here on Lunatic. Let's see if we can space out the blues here. That'll do. Base power. Paula. Are you Holy War? Is that you? Yes, that's me. Okay. Move it up a rank. Yes, they did. Someone do a backup, snap your neck, and save the day. What are we talking? I don't know what's going on in the chat. All right. There you are, and then let's bump some people down. Okay, we're gonna update and go, guys. Here we go. Could I get a reset? What? Oh, your points. Start actually learning references. What reference? I don't know what we're talking about. All right, so Weeb's is it New Year's Gun-Through? Is in. Yeah, can we get a reset for Weeb, please? They lost 4 million gold. All right, guys, here we go. Lunatic mode, you guys got your predictions in. Let's go.
Enjoy.
But yeah, can we get a reset for Weeb and also for Endercap apparently? Someone has Bathhouse Sakura, I'm jealous. Rippers. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. All right.
I do not have time.
Well, I sit here doing nothing for Est. Nothing to us, I should say.
Sleepy time.
Let me refresh my YouTube studio and see if any of my coworkers actually watched the videos yet. Pretty nutty. I'm so used to everything having Kanto, I keep thinking Muspel has it too. Yeah, everything has Kanto now, guys. It's crazy. Uh-oh, Yuko lost some points. Machine is on that Soul Skill banner coming up. He does have it, just ask Duotana. Guys, this is too easy. Although, looks like Est is gonna die to Gunter here. Rip. On both screens, oh no. Bye, Est.
Off to a bad start.
Wait, credit, you lost all your points. Wait, how much did you gamble all today? Hold on until last place. Can we get a reset then for... Yeah, credit loss, how much? 1.2 million gold, 1.297. Thank you, guys. And Endercap is here. Yes, Endercap is here. Sure. Yes. Are you here? Sure. Yeah, if you guys are just joining us, we're doing some rival domains. We're on Lunatic right now. We got Infernal next, and then we are starting a new game that I know nothing about, but apparently everyone on the face of the planet has played except for me, which is also the case with Persona. But we'll get to that in October. But Stanley Parable, I've never played this game. I've never seen anything from this game, and yet everyone tells me that this game is amazing. Rip to Gunthrow.
Like my father.
Is Ash straight up streaming the Lion King movie? Wait. Is she? It's not on Amazon, is it? Because Twitch has a thing where they do that. Let me see. So I'm curious. No, she's just playing the game. I have the game on, yeah, I have the same game on Game Gear. I think she's playing it on, like, Genesis, though, or something. No, she's not streaming the movie. Da, da, da. She might have, like, shown a clip or something, but... Did you guys hear they're making a prequel to the live-action Lion King called Mufasa the Lion King? Stanley Parable blew up years ago. I've never heard of this game prior to this. Anyway, just do nothing. That's what you do in Stanley Parable. But we can't 100% it. It takes you 10 years of not playing the game to get the last achievement. Really? Wait, this game came out 10 years ago?
My brother.
I had the Timon and Pumbaa game. Yeah, the only I have the Lion King on Game Gear. I think that's the only one I have. Altena.
My apologies.
It's been a while since I've seen a Flavia.
Let's settle it with a swim.
October 13, 2013.
Let's
Or
have some
17th, okay.
fun.
Dun, dun, dun. Come on, just hit the freaking fortress. Oh my god. It was 91 times 4. How broken is Claude?
I shall protect all.
Do nothing, you'll see what I mean. Don't spoil it, all warm and fuzzy. Didn't say where. Claude isn't broken. Legendary Julia hard counters him now. Really? Alright, we made the target goal, guys. Congrats. Let's see here. And new prediction. If you need to make any changes, do so now, guys. I'll update in a moment. Loki doing some work. Let's see. Oh my god, yeah, I forgot she got to refine. How nutty is your Julia now, Kai? But yeah, guys, if you need to update anything, seals, skills, characters, whatever, do so now. I'll give you guys a few minutes. Did I miss the summons right? Yeah, we did summons. We didn't get anything good, though. Nothing. Nothing. Someone in the neighborhood's getting robbed. Did call the police? Call the police. Legendary Julia negates buffs on enemy and debuffs on her. So yeah, he can't brave affect her, and she can survive him. She's insanely good now. I get to finish plus setting her in a few hours. It's alright, the home security is going off. Oh, but does that automatically call the police? Because if not, someone should call the police. Liddy? Wait, who, what, where? Something the homeowner will know. I mean, it might just be quicker to call him. Regret to inform you, we are not law enforcement. I'm gonna love on my boyfriend. Ciao. All right, have a good one. Credits. It's probably a bit too much information, but thank you for hanging out today. We'll see you next time. Have a good rest of your night. All right, chat. Once this previous prediction finishes handing out channel points, we'll start the next one. There we go. Okay, new prediction. Infernal. Will we reach the target score? I'm hoping Hot Spring Sakura gets into the next Hall Forms. Oh, Fate's Hall Forms. Updated to new Muspel. Okay. Summer Muspel. Alright guys, we're gonna update and go. Here we go. Update. And update. Infernal. Now again, Flyer Week is fairly easy. It's not as easy as like Cavs, but you know. They only do healers if they have a preferred, so not gonna happen. It's a shame. It would be faster than calling them. Bum ba da. Bum ba da dum bum ba da. All right. Could you imagine if law enforcement had Twitch channels and you just let them know through the chat? All right, here we go. This is Infernal. Will we reach the target score? Time to wait for her to get refined. Bum ba la dum ba bum ba la dum bum bum ba la 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 la. Guys, cast your predictions. You got a few more seconds to cast your prediction for Infernal here. Will we make it? Most of you guys seem to think we will not.
You are in my
Seasonal without a preferred, she'll never get one. Wouldn't be useful for me since I don't know this suburb, even though I've been here for almost a year. That's fair. I don't know my neighbors. Ooh, Est surviving.
Become ash by my hand.
No, but I mean like stuff like that during a stream though. That'd be kind of scary. Like I know some big streamers before, they were streaming and apparently someone shot into their house, like in the middle of their stream, and then they're like, so they went to check it out and they were like, all right guys, I gotta go. I gotta call the police or something.
I'm getting sleepy.
Law enforcement watching Twitch, oh god, me going to jail. It's okay, I've been on this island for 11 months and I barely explored it at all.
By my father's lance.
Look, it's Muspel the Hedgehog. Muspel the Hedgehog. Bum, 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 bum. Given your taste in pain units, you'd end up on a watch list. Ba-da-da, da-da-da. There's Leafy taking out Muspel. And Ophelia. Ophelia does quite a bit of damage though. Oh, never mind. Did like nothing. Muspel special art is so good. Give me serotonin when I see it. Ba-la-dum, bum, ba-dum, dum, ba-dum. Take some water. I think there's quite a bit of damage to Brady Dimitri. Man is too angry to die. That's right, he's got that damage reduction stuff, right?
What is this?
Elencia. I have dropped 0 frames, chat. I love this new internet. It's still not amazing by any standard, but compared to what I had before, it's like amazing. We're at 5,000 kilobits per second. Before I streamed at 1,000. Man. If I was partnered, I'd stream at 1080p, but because we're not, we're still streaming at 720. But it should look better. Except for my camera. My camera looks like crap. But the games, they should look better. 40% damage reduction, and then true scaling DR based off his defense. Dude tanks in Joran now. I did refine my weapons for Edelgard and Dimitri. Brave Edelgard and Brave Dimitri. Because I had them. I was like, alright, might as well.
Protect all.
Ba-ba-bum, bum, bum, ba-dum. Ba-la-bum, bum, bum, ba-dum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Can turn 44 times 2 into 0 times 2. This counter for Bray Dimitri is Clarice now. So guys, don't forget to give shoutouts to Yuko and Kaizen. Ba-da-da-da-da. I mean, we had a very long lockdown. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da,
Welcome to spring.
time to pass out so that I can go to local tournaments later on tonight. Oh, okay. No worries.
Defeated. Oh my.
Get some rest there, Yuko. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, we're just gonna be playing some Stanley Parable the rest of the night, so I don't know how far we'll get. Want to use mine? She's dressed like a pirate. Arr. Hopefully, Ascended Leaf gets some good skills. We'll see. Ascended Leaf. Yeah, well, that's gonna drop what? Because they already. I remember seeing that on like Twitter and stuff. Was that officially announced, or is that just happening in the whole life and death thing? Alright, chat. We got the fortress, we got all the camps, we got 10 bonus kills, but I think we're fine because we got the fortress. So let's find out. Helmbow because aesthetics over gameplay, of course. I'm gonna go to jail for this, but in my opinion, Sakura is hotter than Hinoka. Alright, no problem there, chat. 1680. And the iPad should also be fine because we got the fortress and 1720. Nice job, iPad. Alright, chat. Well done. Well done. Cigars all around. Call Kaizen so that he knows people appreciate him. Based. Apparently Twitch doesn't remember my Minish Cap or FE stream or FE Summons streams from 3 years ago. I think they keep like your last 14 unless they're older than like a year. He's definitely gonna be on this upcoming banner. Give me them points. Yes, we'll do. We'll do. Let's get those points out to you guys. Wow, a lot of you guys voted no. Thanks, appreciate it. All right. Alright. Definitely gonna be on this upcoming banner. Give me them points. Not those points. Alright. But congratulations to those who said yes and had faith. I'm a man of the people. Alright. Well, chat. Well done. We're gonna start Stanley Parable now. I'm probably just on like the side because I always have the game below anyway. Do like Tempest Trials, Forging Bonds, and that kind of stuff. Kaizen dropped 114 channel points. Oh no! Kaizen's gonna not be able to end stream anytime soon. Pretty sure all of the no was from me. Please reset. Oh yeah, can we get a reset for John Wynn? Their luck ran out finally. Alright, chat. We're switching to Stanley Parable. Thank you to those who contributed to our rival domains. Again, next week will be Infantry Week, which is not the easiest week, but it's not the hardest either, so it should be okay. Move this here. Finally, Finally, not for the downfall. I still have about 250k channel points. Gordon time. Alright. So I'm going to do that on the side while I start up the Switch. Well, the Switch is already started up. Because bam. Alright guys, Stanley Parable has been purchased. Stanley Parable. The Stanley Parable. Or the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Or the Stanley Parable Mod. Or the Stanley Parable Demonstration. How many games are there? Alright, anyway, Ultra Deluxe. This is the right one, right? Or did I get the wrong one? Because there's like 4 games listed in Twitch. I'm gonna go play some FGO. Hopefully law enforcement isn't actually watching Twitch. I mean, the government does watch. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez streams on Twitch. So, she's government. What do you mean? Just cheat with a squad of Brady Dimitri and they'll kill every last one of them. Sadly, only one per brigade. Oh, wait, hold on. Yes, that's the right Stanley. Okay, so this is a good one. Okay. Yeah, because there's like, if I pull it up, there's the Stanley Parable, the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, the Stanley Parable Mod, and the Stanley Parable Demonstration. I don't know what any of those are, but all right. So Ultra Deluxe, done. So actually, let me just update the title too. Might as well, so that people don't think we're still streaming Faye. Well, we are streaming Faye, but you know. What's happening? Kaizen, thank you for gifting us up to Weeb. Weeb, say thank you. Enjoy the emotes. For the first time. Also, Faye, TT, and Fortune Bonds. Done. Alright. It's like the whole getting injected with tracking chips again. The US government would more likely to stalk me. They can't afford to put tracking chips in everyone. Remembered I still owed a sub from Arvelbet. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Alright, let's play some Stanley Parable. And do Tempest Trials. I'm going to do 1 Fortune Bonds just to get that multiplier. And the daily reward. And I'll do the rest in Tempest Trials. Alright, let's go. I have no idea what to expect from this game, guys. So, no spoils. No spoils. First playthrough. Let me add that to my tags. Best on Eclipse channel. Ooh, also, I've now spent $125 gifting subs, apparently. Well, that's over a long period of time. Like, that's like literally only 2 Switch games. Over several years. Alright, here we go. Like, I gift subs all the time. Alright, come on. Load. It's loading. Developed by Crows. Written by Davey Redden. Please choose a screen and subtitle language. Let's see what you say. That's 1/4 of my income. I'm worse than. There's nothing wrong with gifting subs over a long period of time, guys. Lifetime totals are not a good reflection of how much you're spending at a time. All right, anyway. English. Confirm. Have you played the Stanley Parable before? No. Hold on, this is getting the wrong one here. There we go. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. It is barely visible. Like, how barely visible are we talking here? Like, because I can still see a little bit of the keyboard here, I think. Maybe, like, so I can see, like, the entire outline, maybe? Like, okay, so, like, here I can only see the keyboard, because the keyboard's a little brighter. Here I can see the computer. Between donating Yu-Gi-Oh, I don't have enough time. I don't have enough to afford dinner, but since I play Yu-Gi-Oh, I can't read, so I don't know the price of the menus. Alright, confirm. I should probably have asked you guys, can you see it? Enter the current time. What is the current time? It's 9. Oh, let's probably do that, and then let's sync this up exactly. So I'll hit confirm right on the dot, 9:57 p.m. Accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. At least we're starting the game before 10. You are playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Begin the game settings achievement credits. Alright, I'm just gonna go begin the game. It's weird that the game on the computer there is like smooshing the widescreen image. Only have to wait like 2 months. Begin the game. Let's see what this is about. Never the end is never the end. Wait, what?
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
To what end?
And although others might have considered it soul-wrenching, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a
Where's everyone
meeting,
else?
or even say hi.
They all
Never in
gone?
all his years at the company had this happened. This
Can you guys hear everything
complete
okay?
Isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
We can hear you. Okay. Story for a man named Stanley. Oh my! Oh, it's first person. Okay. So what do I do? Am I just wandering? How come I'm like pressing A and making sounds like I'm typing on something, but I'm nowhere near the computer. Can I read this stuff? Alright, I guess we're going
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No
What's in
matter
your
how
computer?
hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
This person doesn't even have a computer. He just has like a pencil sharpener on his desk. We're all in this like back area. There's not even like a main like exit. You just go through more of these offices.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Dang it! They know how I play Xenoblade. All right. Well, how do I? Where's the? I don't even have a map. Where's the meeting room? Do I just follow the open doors? Who left this drawer open? Does it say? I hate Mondays. Somebody's got a case of the Mondays. Oh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Wait, I got locked in. No, who's closing these doors? Is this the meeting room?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Is there a hole in the desk, or is that just like a glass? Everyone is unique. You most of all. What do people want? Things. Happy feelings. Violet, James, you are fired. Money, more money, things, but with money to buy more things. Graphs about things and money. We have our new product. The stock market is somewhere here. Colored in segment stripes. Requires more secondary research. Target demographic teenagers. What is hot? Profits. Telephone directory? What does that have to do? The boss appreciation minute. On your boss appreciation worksheet, circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. I'm gonna capture that and send that to my boss. I feel like we should do this. Gabriella? Wait, who, what, where? Alright, we're gonna... Tips for not getting fired. Talk less. Don't get fired. Do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day, with no exception of promotion or expectation of promotion or recognition. Okay, I'm kind of liking these little Easter eggs here. But see, now I know, Kaizen, that they're like touching everything does not progress the story, like I said. So I'm not gonna explore every little thing like I do Xenoblade. All right, let's go. Broom closet. There's stuff in the broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on
Alright.
track.
Fine. Do we go up or down?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Not that one. Executive bathroom. Someone dead in the bathroom? No. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast. Money crisp? What?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Okay, how am I supposed to... Okay. 2...
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs.
I'm working
trying
on
to
it.
input anything. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
There's a password. Oh. I'm watching somebody that's blind. It's so rare nowadays to get this experience. This is a weird room. I can't see where I'm going. Elevator? T? What about T? Oh, loading.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now?
Thoughts
when
so
for
far?
years it had never occurred to him. This question would not go unanswered for long.
It's entertaining, and I do like that it's just basically telling me where to go. It's going to make things quicker. Who needs vision when you are stealing? Whoa. The heck?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
hell?
Ground Control Facility.
Why would we walk through through a door that goes into... Oh, escape? Why can't I go? Oh, there we go.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh. Okay.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Alright. Let's push the big button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley
There's some
thought
Charles
to himself.
Xavier.
Did he have the strength to find out?
There's a button there, and there's just desks. Let's push this button.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
There's mine, 427. I don't want to see what's on the screen. That's nothing. Alright. How come my room's all dark and everyone else is light? Just keep pressing buttons. What's in the box?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
It's already offline. Little bat, hold on. Do I walk into the giant area in the middle? Everything's offline. Hold on, what's this area in the middle? Does this do anything? There's nothing there. Can barely see. But I guess that's the intent, right? Because they asked me to make sure I can barely see it. Alright. Oh, mine controls idle awaiting input.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
So off.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet,
Of course, something's gonna happen,
even
right?
as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Alright. Is it actually an open door? This is... What kind of door is this?
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Wait, beat the game? Wait. The heck? Getting ending one, the freedom ending. Wait.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, so I am supposed to deviate from what they tell me to do. Alright, I am gonna touch everything then. What's in there?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office,
I know,
but it
I
didn't
know.
make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
I don't know how many there are. No, not yet, at least. 417. Someone dropped their coffee. Where is everybody? Oh, here's the
Stanley
first.
came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
These guys get windows in their rooms.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Oh, this is a horrible design. Why is it like a lower level? That's awful.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Or I could take the other door.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Or on here. Oh, this goes back to the other place, right? What if I don't want to get back on track? What's down here?
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
I guess we're going left. Wait, what?
Oh, no, it's
Wait.
to the right, my mistake.
The heck?
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Do both of those open?
Now, let's
And then I
see.
have to
Went
choose.
Down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. There's a truck here with lights on. Do you understand why I said the game was quick to beat since it took you only 12 minutes? Or you said it would take a week. I can't see anything. We're here again. Oh my god.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick,
I've
Stanley,
been
close your
here.
eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay, from the top.
Wait. Oh my god. I don't understand the thing that's going on. I don't understand either.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, okay. But apparently we beat it already. It said we beat it in like...
When Stanley... Wait. What? No, no, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Why are there chairs in front of the door? Wait. Oh my gosh, there's too much choice. Can I go over the chairs? No. Why not? Oh, I can duck down. How do I jump? I can't go over. Okay, well... where to go?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
Hold on,
I
let me
find
get
it
around.
unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No! Oh my god. I swear to god. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So it's not a time loop. Wait.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
So confused.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something.
Wait.
The story. Here it comes.
Wait. This is not the same room. They changed this. The heck?
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
What the heck is this?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Who designed this game? Hold on.
All right,
Stanley Parable
I've got a
Adventure
solution.
line.
This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Well, this wasn't even open before. Is this guy playing solitaire? Solitaire.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to
skip that
destiny.
part.
Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
Wait a
Now we
second.
can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective
The heck?
experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
I don't know what's going on.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
And why didn't we run into it the
study
first time?
closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay, screenshot. Thought you like the music part. I've heard too much marches lately. Okay, do we just keep going? Okay. Wait.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Okay. We're back here.
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it.
Wait, this was
Restart.
here sooner? We could have gotten there sooner the first time.
You know what, Stanley?
Oh my
I say
God.
forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
We're literally just
Go
walking in a
wild.
circle.
Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
I don't understand this layout. We literally just walked in like a circle. We just took like 8 right turns.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd
The
also
line
like to
just
veto
breaks
the
through.
line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Oh, it's gone.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Okay. Confusion ending. You've been playing confusion ending for 17 minutes? Wait, what?
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
So does that mean we're not in the confusion ending anymore?
All of his co-workers were
Oh
gone.
my god.
What does it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
You went there before.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
So once again, thoughts? I'm finding it entertaining, but I am very confused. Like, where am I supposed to go? Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the lift is $5,000.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who's her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who's her? This is a room of blackness.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her.
Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha! Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Hey, Boshock. What happened if I... we finished Fate for today.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Wait, what? Press up.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
Oh my god, I was
Now
going to
he's
transform this
pushing
into my
buttons.
office.
Now he's
And then
eating
convert this
lunch.
into the exit like
Now
normal.
he's going home. Now he's coming back to work.
This is
One
horrible.
might
I have
even
no
feel sorry
idea.
for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Press Y.
But in his mind, in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From
How you doing,
behind his
Boshak?
desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown.
How's your
Fantastic
weekend?
discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize
Wait.
about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Press Y to spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he
Beach
wandered
repair
through
room.
this fantasy world,
What the heck?
he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the
Baby.
Stanley Parable.
Tell your kids a
It was
story.
such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could
Oh
there
my god, it
possibly
is turning into the office.
In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay. But then how do I get out of here? Or is that what they want me to do? Press it because I'll be like disobeying. Or are they just forcing me to? I don't know what's going on. Boshak, what's new? How was your weekend? That clock's wrong. I can't press anything else. I have to press that button.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please
Stanley
die.
pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Guess we're starting over.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
It's down here.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Whoa, whoa,
Then
whoa.
he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal.
Checking
I am
achievements.
normal.
How do I check achievements?
Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Still here.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Both the main menu and pause menu.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
The hell?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Okay, we're alive
All
again.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
Change your
simply
name.
missed a memo.
What was it before?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up
Oh,
to his
Gabrielle?
boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't
He
even
knows.
have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Okay.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Alright. I like how the game knew I was trying to rush through it. Because I want to see what happens when I go to that way on the left. Like 20% done.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read,
I want to
"Mind
go
Control
this
Facility."
way because I don't believe
Although
it's...
this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
This is one area I want to see you get. Okay, so we just fell.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
I'm gonna hide in here.
Farewell, Stanley.
See, I'm
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What? I'm alive. The Stanley Parable?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Okay.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Are you satisfied with purchase? I mean, we'll see. Office computers. Oh, they have the credits here.
Well, try the other one then. Stanley walked over the bridge.
Narrator outtakes.
Stanley stood on the roof. Stanley pushed the number 6.
The creator, it's important should the game ever have its sequel ported. The name of the creator. I mean, like Davey Redden and Willem Pugh. Davies more okay. Freedom ending. Club Beginner's Guide. It's currently exclusive to PC, but so is Stanley Parable until last year. Back in the credits room. Okay.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save
Oh, we're here
those two.
again?
You can stop the program before they both fail. Turn off your Nintendo Switch. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Back at the beginning. Yep.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
Alright, where have we not gone then? New content.
Oh, new content?
It's a little on
What
the
does that
nose.
mean, new content?
Oh.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
This actually is new content.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure. Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it. I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
The jump circle?
All right. All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Does it jump 36 times? It's probably gonna be just congratulations, you jumped. Okay. Not even that.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right? Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
It's a very weird place to put a catwalk. Thank you for enjoying the new content.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Too late to check achievements. Two achievements unlocked. Test achievement, please ignore. What if forgetting any of the other achievements as your first? Beat the game. Quit the game and start it again. Seriously, we disabled it. But I did. For the entire duration of a Tuesday? The hell? 430 times. Or 430. Oh, door 435 times.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Weird at all. Alright, fine. Why is there a screwdriver and a coffee cup here? Am I supposed to jump down?
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past, and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special, and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
The heck? How's it? What kind of office building is this?
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap Nintendo Switch port? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Okay. Little Stanley.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "We're so many
Jim
games
Sterling. I know
that
Jim.
aspire to be more than games, end up less than any form of art. Stanley Parable strives, and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
The original remake?
Here's another moving passage. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. All they had to do was transport it in pristine condition along to the Nintendo Switch. Boom, done. And they couldn't even do that. Couldn't resist the urge to go meddling with a beloved franchise.
Why do I go here? Because I came through there. I guess I have to come back the way I came.
These were simpler times, Stanley.
Wow.
But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no, oh God, no, Stanley. It's a collection of
Pressurized
reviews
gas
from
reviews?
Pressurized Gas, the extremely popular online storefront for computer games. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they? Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them. Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
I'm guessing if this is new content, this doesn't really contribute to completion of the game.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Is that the skip button?
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that... Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy rumination. Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go, poof. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press... Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way out of the
door's
room.
gone too.
Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times. And there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button. And if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here. And more than... Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time, just sitting here, not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've always... Oh, hello, it's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time, I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months.
Does the narrator die? Clock fell on the ground. Bad. And hey, Sun Eater. Rip Davy, man. I guess so. Is that the button?
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entered. The end is never the end, 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 is never.
How's it going, Sun Eater? Welcome in. I've never played this before. Where's the door? Oh. Can I get out now? Lost 200 orbs and I got a single Brave Adel. Oh. I mean, at least Brave Edelgard's in the general pool as a 4-star special now, right? Jeez. How many years has it been? Because I still can't get out here. Wait, the plants are gone. "77 years. What are these sounds? Oh, the button's down. I can't press it anymore. I can get out. I'm free. Whoa. How long has it actually been? Is this the afterlife? I don't know. I don't even know where I'm supposed to walk. Oh. Oh my god, we're just back here.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to
Oh,
the
we got the
meeting
heaven
room.
ending.
Perhaps he... had simply missed a memo.
Oh, hang on.
Stanley stood for a long time in one spot.
Hang
part
on,
of
I'm
the
at max
game.
feathers.
He likes to see how long he can go without dying. So far, he's doing excellent. And if he just stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum.
Door
Let's
430? I have to
observe
find
the
it.
genius at work.
Yeah, I think I'm out of, there we go. Did you already climb on the desk? Wait, you can climb on the desk? I can't go now. Here's 430.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No, 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 no. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks. No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Where's 417?
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Where's 437? I don't know what these are.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Now, back to door number 437. Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Where's the copy machine?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Wait, where's the copy machine? No, did I mess it up again? It's near my office? Wait, how do I climb? You said I can climb on the desk?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could... Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks. No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417? Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437. Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so. Now, back to door number 437. Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
This is by my office? Where? Oh, here.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere. Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
419.
Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Don't go in there. 416. Where's 416? Where's 416? Or 2-6. Where's 416? It's not there. But if I go through here, I don't know what 416 is. Should be between 4017 and 415, right? Oh, it's a new content door? Then how can I do that one?
Oh, good. You notice my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
But then how... So I can't do that one then. Oh.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine do that one again!
So they just moved it in there maybe?
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door, 4 threes! Yes! We did it!
Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
Okay. Climb up on the desk near the window. This window? Not this one. This one we use that thing that's top up. The right side or desk right of the window. This one? There's nothing for me to... Oh. Oh.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet? Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just restart the game any old time you want. Like, right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain. There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly.
Did
But
they?
the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons.
He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable, and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong, and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. Yes. You too will become quite unbearable.
Game has a lot of music. So now, do I restart, or is it there's something for me waiting longer? Okay. I don't know if there's more. Been a while since I've done this ending. Well, the music stopped. Noticing you're not bored is longer. Oh, okay. The music stopped. That's probably it. So do I actually have to just restart it now? Hey Leafy, welcome in. I don't know what's happening. Only the baby ending has you waiting for like ever. Alright, we're restarting. How's it going, Leafy?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Just came back home.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, this is new. What the heck? or down? Let's go up. Gone through more innings than I expected, but there's some you'll never find without help. Watch the whole VOD on how you play this. The panda's dead. I don't know what's going on. This is a new area. Escape innings, borderline a glitch. Well, that's the thing though, like in games like that have branched endings, I always like to try and find everything. Or like I take one inning, backtrack a little bit, find all the endings on that path, then go back all the way. It's like doing like support log completion. Wait. We were just here. BC ending but left too early. That did nothing. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing. What's BC ending? Only like 3 people have ever done it. I can do it. Sarah Britt, welcome in. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. How have you been? Can we get a shout out, please? Ate lunch while I was waiting for the school bus to come pick us up at school. Oh, nice. 2 birds, 1 stone. Thank you for the shout out there. Hey, some random geek, welcome in. How are you doing today? And is it Elkia? Welcome in. How's everyone doing today? We're playing some Stanley Parable. For those who are here for the first time, my name is Christian. I stream every day on this channel. This is day 1417 in a row. I stream mostly Fire Emblem. You can see down in the bottom here we're playing some Fire Emblem Heroes. You also have Fire Emblem 3 Houses, 3 Hopes, a lot of older Fire Emblem games. I do have one of the largest Fire Emblem collections in the world. If you type in exclamation point collection, you can see a picture of it from 4.5 years ago. But it's grown since then, probably about 6 or 7 times bigger now. But we do play other games from time to time, where we just recently finished Xenoblade 3, and now we're playing Stanley Parable for the first time. Like, I've never played this before. I actually didn't know anything about it. And it's interesting. Let's see. Area called BC. You went there, but left before what left you. By the way, BC is the acronym for the place. But like, how do I know to go back to it if I don't know where to? If you don't tell me where? Okay, so that really took us nowhere. That's just an elevator to nowhere. Like Stanley Parable so much. It's interesting. I'm just very confused. This is the first time hearing about it. I mean, you've talked about it before, but again, I know nothing about it.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad.
Oh.
Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
Okay. You're in for a ride, but probably already know Saturday. Yeah, how long have we been playing this now? We started right before 10 my time, so it's like almost 2 hours. Follow the first run you did until you see a place that would be BC. The first run you did? So this thing, right? Are we still on that path? Because this is the path we took originally. Won't spoil a thing. Yeah, because we went this way first, right? But yeah, if you're here again for the first time, guys, make sure you hit that follow button. We do stream every day. This is day 1417 in a row. That's almost 4 years, guys. I think 4 years is next month.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
You already passed BC this run? Oh, so like this is all stuff we've been through already here. Alright, well. See a place that would be BC. I don't know what BC means.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
There's
What
another
horrible
ending you
secret
miss here.
did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Okay, we'll find. Let's see if we can find another path here.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in
Remember
the
you
building.
pressed shutdown before? I
Stanley's
do.
co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Let's see. You're playing East 8. How'd the stream go? I've never actually played any of the East games. I've seen some people stream them. Oh yeah, I pressed the button.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated?
Stream went well.
to
It's a very fun game and
blindly?
quite engaging. Yeah, I've seen some friends play it, but
He
I haven't played it one
refused to
myself.
believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own
Should probably at
life
least like
in someone else's
look into
control.
the
Never.
franchise just to like
It was
familiarize myself with it.
unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Okay. Oh, here.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
The way it started
As the
didn't make
cold
me think it would
reality of his
go where it is
past
now,
began to sink
so that's
in,
nice.
Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over an... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed
Mad
to
with
let
power.
it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
There's
How
no
long
indication
until
of
detonation
a
then?
DNA
Let's say
activation.
2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time
a
to talk
staircase
about
here?
you, about me, where we're going, what all this means.
Didn't even
I
realize there was a
barely know
staircase here.
where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I
Failsafe?
have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even
It's a bit
better.
extreme, isn't it? Just a
My
little bit.
goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not?
It says press 4. Yeah,
These
we
are
pressed 4.
precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
A minute 46 now.
Oh dear me.
We pressed
what's
the 4
matter,
button.
Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley.
Hey, Boshak, how are the polls? We didn't get anything.
But here's a spoiler for
I think we got a 4-star
that
Mercedes.
timer isn't a
most.
catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see
So
you
enable
made
backup
humble.
power to activate.
This is not a challenge. It's a
Where's
tragedy.
backup power?
You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Goodbye, employee
Take a look at the
427.
clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your
I don't know what to
inevitable
do.
life from the moment we fade in
3,
until the moment I
2.
say finally ever up.
Oops. All right. I don't think there's a, or is there a way? BC. What's BC? Explode. Yeah, we're dead. I don't know if there, like, is there a way? There's probably a way.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself.
Okay,
"That's
Kaizen
all
said
I
there's
need.
like
if I
something
can make
we
it through
started
this door,
but
I
didn't
can make
do.
it through them all."
On the, you said the first path, right? That we did. Well, that was left.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Is it down here, maybe? No. Yeah, I don't think this is it, Kaizen.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He
This is the
considered
looped one.
possibility of facing his boss.
pass
Admitting
again?
he
I
had
don't
left
know.
his post during work hours. He might be
This is the
fired
looped.
for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that
Yeah,
risk?
I think we
All
passed
because
it.
he believed everyone had.
Maybe it's on the right. So who here has played this game and who here has not?
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on,
Oh,
he
the
would
regional
never be
content anyways?
alone
Yeah, we're
ever
playing
again.
the one on the Switch. Not there. Which is like Ultra
When
Deluxe or
Stanley
whatever.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the
Here
first
we've
open
been
door
through
on
the
his
far
left.
door of the right projector into another hall. Yeah, I went there. We went there. You know, we
And
didn't go
so he
through here.
detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Alright, here's the meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he
closet.
might find an answer there.
It's another hall. Yeah, we're here. We did the broom closet.
Oh no, oh no.
That's
no,
it,
no,
we
no,
went
no,
here
no,
already.
No, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
There's nothing here. Messed up by leaving early before? There's nothing to do here. Yeah, there's nothing to do. Room closet ending is my favorite ending. I don't see anything to do. Is there supposed to be something here? Maybe again going back. Maybe if we go on the first path again, instead of going out to the right. Probably not to say anything unless explicitly asked.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, so let's do it
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How come it's blocked off now? That's... Okay, it's blocked off. What's the end result? We can't go back in. There was nothing in there. Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door, just go.
There's one other ending I'll help with, but not until you've beaten every other ending but that and baby. Alright, it is midnight though, so we're probably gonna have to end soon for today. And then tomorrow we'll probably play maybe a little bit of this and probably a little bit of Splatoon. Because I arrived Friday and I have yet to fire it up.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
If you hang out in the room closet, the narrator talks a long time about it, and that's the room closet ending. Yeah, they didn't talk a lot about it. Oh, mind control. Hey, Jubby, welcome in.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Been alright? It's probably better than me. It's a new school year. I'm overwhelmed already.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
Narrator hates it that you have a
Stanley,
fascination for the
one of
room
them,
closet.
eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I'm gonna try the nuclear
This
ending again.
mind
See if there's a
control
way I can.
facility, it was too horrible
Eventually
to
assumes that
believe
you
it
are
couldn't
dead.
be true.
Oh, maybe
Had
it should have
Stanley
just
been
stood
under
there for a while.
someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job?
Something that's
That
weird
his
taste. I
emotions
mean,
had been manipulated to
I was looking
accept
around, but
blindly?
it didn't seem like it did anything.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own
Alright, but we'll
life
probably end
in
after this
someone
ending. I'll
else's
give the nuclear
control.
ending a try one more time and see if there's something I can do
It
to
was
stop it. But
unthinkable, wasn't it?
I
Was it
don't
even
know if
possible?
there is a way to.
Had
But
he truly
we'll see.
spent
We'll try.
his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Everyone calls it, and he talks, assumes you're dead, yells for someone else to play in your stead, and then if the second player goes back in the closet, he deems all of humanity a failure. I reckon that the narrator eventually just boards up the room closet after probably, yeah. Well, it's only like the second time I've gone in there. Oh, wait.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content.
After enough
Walking,
visits, he boards up,
eating,
yeah.
working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley.
Right.
I applaud your effort. I
Remember
really do.
this?
But you need to understand.
That's Stanley Parable
there's
since I want to
only
say
so
2015.
much
This is
that
the first time
machine
I've
can
tried
do.
it. I
You were
knew nothing about
supposed
this
to
game
let it
before tonight.
go. Turn the controls off and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do, for
Oh,
example.
maybe we have to press
and
buttons
I
in
believe
order.
you'll find this pertinent. Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Bought and played it myself.
In the event that
This version has new content. Yeah, this is the
activated without
Ultra
proper
Deluxe one on
DNA
Switch.
Nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then?
So there's one, there's two,
Say, 2 minutes.
there's three.
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere
there was a door there.
moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're
That's
going,
5.
what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of
Wait.
events has been rather
I pressed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is
amusing.
there another one?
Watching you
Is there
try to
6?
make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it
3
go.
attempts remaining.
But I'm sure whatever I come
Wait,
up
what's the
with on
code?
the next go around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying
Backup
this
power
so
to
much.
activate. What's
You
the
know
number?
what? To
Is it one
hell
of
with it.
those?
I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Oh, 5,
These are
2,
precious
1.
additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't
no
grow on
0.
trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or
Okay,
what
so
you're
it's probably a
supposed to be doing
combination,
right
and
now?
I have to probably
Or
press
did you
answer in
just
order.
assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you.
running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? But you really believe there's an answer? How many times will you replay this bit, looking desperately for a solution? 10? 100? 1,000? I look forward to finding out and to watching the bomb go off each time you fail. Just you and me and the retching explosion of fire and metal over and over and over for all of eternity. And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds
I don't know
until
what
a
the
big
combination is.
no ending here. Just you being blown to pieces.
Alright, we're gonna die
Will you
again.
cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make
This
it
door
count.
was open when I pressed
Or
1
don't.
before.
It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the
Alright, we're
moment I
dead.
say happily ever after.
Alright. Still need to play the new content. Still wish they added back some of the unused endings from the museum for the DLC. Let's see. I guess they did it for the same reasons they detailed in the museum. They were very hard to implement. I would help, but I honestly don't remember how you did this before. Oh, I did nothing before, but I just... Yeah. Is there a reason you don't remember? Yeah, I'm guessing there's like an actual combination that I have to use, but I'm guessing it's hidden in that room somewhere. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, I'll have to find it. Alright, guys, but I do have to end... I'm assuming it's saved all my progress so far. Go ahead, I do then. Oh, glad I don't remember that. I worded that weird and wrong. Alright, but again, yeah, it's past midnight. I gotta get going, guys, because I have to wake up in the morning for work. So we'll continue this. Probably play a little of this tomorrow, a little bit of Splatoon, just because I want to actually start soon. Don't want to fall too far behind, you know. But thanks for hanging out, guys. Let me see who's on to raid real quick here. Did like half the endings? Hey, that's progress, right? See it? Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Stick around though. We're gonna raid someone. Thanks again for the raids. We had a couple raids today, right? So shout outs to Sarah Britt and to Justin raided at the beginning of the stream. We were still on the starting screen. All right. Yeah, let's see who's on. Well, let's raid JK Bay. We haven't raided her in a while. So if you guys want to stick around, copy the subraid command. Oops! Exclamation point. If you don't have the subraid command, you can either hit that sub button, help support the stream, get some cool emotes, Fire Emblem emotes, and you can also access the sub channel in our Discord. But if you don't have that, you can also use your channel points. And if you can't do that either, you can use the regular raid command. There you go. As usual, guys, follow on social media and join the Discord. And hit the follow button if you haven't already done so, guys. But we're going to raid over to JKJ Bay, who's playing some Sims right now. Thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, what's my schedule? I don't think I have anything after school, so we'll be back on probably our normal time, probably around like 6 p.m. at the earliest. Almost click ban on stream elements. Why are copy and ban so close to each other? Don't know. Don't know. Alright, guys. I gotta keep going. Thanks for hanging out again. Thanks for hanging out again, guys. We'll see if we can finish this in the next couple days. And then we gotta start Bayo 2 soon. Hopefully I can finish that before the end of the month. Or at least before Near drops, which I think is like the 6th of October. It's like a Thursday, whatever the day that is. So, alright guys. Again, here's the separate command. Copy it, please. Let me make sure my alt has it. Alright, we got it. Alright guys, I'm out. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.